We're going to talk now about 3 ways to use essential oils. So you can use them by diffusing them aromatically. You can actually ingest them and also put them on your skin. So let's first start talking about diffusing. Y'all probably, oh, my son's in the back there. You just saw his head. Hello, Nicky boy. He's my oldest son. He is 7.5 years old right now. So I'm very proud of how he's growing. So diffusing, y'all have probably heard about diffusers before. First of all, I just want to say it's so important to have a good diffuser. Diffusers work different ways, and I can post a little bit more about that later. But you want one that properly disperses the molecules so that you get the greatest benefit from that. So have a good diffuser, and you just put some water in it and then a few drops of a certain oil, and we'll talk more about which oils later on when I tell you about my different favorite ones. Hey, Nikki, can you please get out of there? Okay, thanks. So you can then just breathe that in from the diffuser. Put the diffuser in your kitchen or in your schoolroom, or we have them also in our bedrooms so that the kids can smell that throughout the night. And it just takes 22 seconds for the oil to reach the limbic portion of your brain when you smell it through the diffuser, or if you just put it on your hands and just breathe it in. The limbic portion is actually the seat of your emotions. It bypasses the thought and the reason and the logic area and just goes right to your emotions. And that's why essential oils can help support your emotions in a very powerful way. When I first heard about this, I thought it was kind of crazy. People would say, oh, use this to support this emotion, or use that one to support that emotion. And I kind of thought, like, I understand how it can help our immune systems because I had experienced that personally and I had read about it, but I didn't know much about emotions, and so I had to read up on the brain and how it works to really understand that. And like I said in the past video, if you are interested in learning more about all the little scientific details of how this works, let me know because I'll point you in the right direction. But just trust me on this, that it goes right to the limbic system, and it can be so supportive of your emotions. And we use these for so many different reasons. I'll put a joyful blend in our kitchen in the morning when we're having a hard time waking up, or we will use vetiver while we're studying for school. We put valor when we're just trying to be a little bit braver and courageous, or stress away mix. These are all different mixes that Young Living makes when we're feeling a little stressed. So I'll tell you more about those different oils later, but we have different oils that we diffuse at different parts of the day for different reasons. So let's see, I just want to make sure I didn't skip anything. Oh yeah, another thing I use them for is just making my home smell good. You know, I used to buy all those candles, especially at Christmas time and Thanksgiving, and I just felt so happy, right, around those smells. But at the time, I didn't know how toxic those were. And I'll have actually a totally different class later talking more about toxins in the home, but we have gotten rid of those. We originally did because one of my children had so many health problems, and we realized that part of his issues were the toxins in our home. So we got rid of those candles, but as I realized that I could not only still bring those good smells back, but I could actually do it in a healthy way that would actually not only make us happy smelling Christmas smells and Thanksgiving smells, but also help our bodies and support our immune systems and support our emotions and different functions of the endocrine system. So I'm going to again talk about all those different smells later on in our class. If you have any questions about how to diffuse, please just let me know on the thread here. I want to make sure that that what I share is clearly understood because this is so important. So on my next video, I'll talk about the 2 other ways to use essential oils.